Try to get stuff.
Recording in progress.
Hey, Coach. You're not the only one who's tired, so I hope you're doing well. You talked several times this season about the importance of small pick and rolls. And last night, Rondo did a great job as a screener and outlet for Kawhi. You know, drilling this stuff over the full season, do you feel that's something everyone is just super comfortable with at this point?
Yeah, I believe so. And like I said, a lot of times the small point guards, they don't want to switch on to Kawhi or PG. So that's something we're able to take advantage of. So that's why we wanted to work so hard this season on just making sure that we got that down. So like I said, last night, it was really good for us going down the stretch in that fourth quarter, of just mixing it up and changing it up. And then when they double team, we was able to exploit their double teams and take advantage of it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Go to James Jones.
Hey, Coach. I just wanted to know, what do you think changed this game as opposed to game two? I saw in the first half where PG had a stellar first half. In game two, he dropped 28, but you guys still lost. Like, what do you guys think was like the major difference for this game as opposed to game two?
Well, I thought it was pretty similar to game two. Continue to, throw our advanced passes and continue to attack the paint. And that's what we want to do. And, we've been harping on it all season long about, getting to the rim, getting to the basket. And Kawhi and PG's put a lot of pressure on the rim right now of trying to attack downhill. So, I just think we just kept doing it, kept attacking. I thought Kawhi was really, really aggressive carrying the load in the fourth quarter. PG carried the load in the first half when we were struggling to score, and they got up 19. So those two, like I said, worked well together, and they was able to keep attacking the whole game. So PG in the first half and then Kawhi in the second half.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. Miriam, you can go ahead.
Hey, good morning, early afternoon, Ty. I just wondering, what's the itinerary for you? You guys have had 2 days off in between games, and obviously just one now. Between the end of last night's game and next game, what happens?
We got film when I get off with you guys. We got film right now just to clean up a few things and still go over little game plan mistakes here and there, but just watch film. Kind of walk through a couple of things that we want to try to adjust and get better at, and that's it.
Okay, so take it easy a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Thanks. Andrew, you can go ahead.
Hey, Ty. Good afternoon. With just how is Serge feeling today? Do you have any? Have your hopes increased that he could be available for Game 4? How's that looking?
I'm not sure yet. Haven't had a chance to talk to him. I know he FaceTimed me last night late, but I didn't get a chance to call him back. So I better do that when I get off the line with you guys.
Is he back in LA right now?
Yes.
Okay. With the starting lineup, obviously you put Reggie in there, and you've used that a ton during the regular season. Is that something you'll likely go back to based on what you saw?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ty.
Farbod, you can go ahead.
Hey, Coach. One of the things that's pretty shocking to me as a spectator of the series is, some of the Mavericks shooting. And you look at Maxi Kleber last year in the playoffs, 19%. This series, 64%. Tim Hardaway's at 65% from three. As a coach or as players on the court, are you equally as shocked? Because as a spectator, it's just actually unreal to see.
They're very good shooters. I would say shocked shooting 65%, but they make shots, and that's what they do. So we got to do a better job of paying attention to those guys and making sure we're trying to run them off the line as best as possible. So, that's part of the game plan. We got to get those two guys off the line, make them play inside the three-point line. But we haven't done a good job of it so far in this series. So we got to just keep working until we can try to clean that up.
Thanks, Farbod. Miriam, you had a follow-up?
I also wanted to ask about sort of Friday's feistiness. The guys definitely showed some fight, and even like Terrence especially, and even Reggie. How important was that, and how telling was that?
It was good, but just we still got to keep our composure. I think we did a great job of staying poised throughout the course of the game. We got down 19. We stayed poised. We stayed together and we kept trusting. And that's what we've been talking about all year, just trusting and keeping our poise. And they did that. And so we were able to weather the storm early, come back and take the lead at halftime. And then I think in that second half, we really executed in that fourth quarter, just attacking and taking advantage of the double teams and whatever they were trying to throw at us defensively.
Law, you can go ahead.
Evan Ty. I know that you're not on social media and everything, but when you get into these playoff series, like who do you lean on outside of the team to kind of get you through, or to just kind of have just a sounding board, someone like outside of the team that you're currently on?
Use Doc, use Jerry West, and then Brian Shaw a little bit. But I pretty much just, try to stay within myself and, our coaching staff and try to make the necessary adjustments and things that we need to do to, like I said, to win games. But I do have a lot of great people in my corner that I can turn to and talk to about any situation. So I have those three guys that I'm mostly talk to. And then we have our coaching staff, Larry Drew, I lean on a lot because he's been with me through a lot of the rides, and he understands what I like and what I want to do. So we kind of think alike and think similar. So he's on my staff, so that's what's great about the whole situation.
Justin?
In the second half, Dallas's role players basically only had 29 points on 29 shots. Luka was still making shots, but is that kind of, I guess, the game plan in the series is, look, it's going to be difficult to stop Luka from making things, but if we can kind of contain everyone else, that's going to make everyone's job easier.
Yeah, that's our mindset. He has the ball in his hands 90% of the game, and he's going to make every plays and make everybody better. So we want to just try to make him a scorer, and try to take the other guys out. And we still got to do a better job with that. But I thought last game was a step forward. We just got to clean up some of the mistakes that we're making and then go from there.
Thank you.
Thanks. Looks like that's all the questions we got for you, Coach. No other hands up. Thank you for your time, sir.